this is going to be a short review video. Just kind of an unboxing. I haven't really used these a whole lot yet. This is normally retailing for like $350, $375 for this 2-piece Ridgid toolkit. It was on clearance at Home Depot for something like $220, $230, and I had some other cordless tools, Ryobi cordless drill, and then I just found I like the ones with the lights and stuff on them better. And for what I could get a Ryobi drill for like $80, and then another $80 for the impact, and my batteries are starting to fail, so I may as well just get something different. And I had a few Ridgid tools, and I haven't used them that long, maybe a year or two. I've liked them so far, and I have no contractors that use them because they got a lifetime warranty and everything. This is a Ridgid Octane product. This is the drill. This is a brushless 18-volt cordless drill. This one is a 1/2-inch chuck on it, and if I squeeze the trigger, you can see the chuck's got, it's kind of, I was unsure how that works, but it's got those 3 LED segments. It's actually, LEDs are back in the other piece there, and that's just like a plastic type fiber optic thing that moves the light up to the front there. I actually really like that setup because I've seen some other drills, the light's down here, and it doesn't do much good there. And this is a 1/2-inch chuck, as I said. It's got drill, screwdriver mode, and a hammer drill mode. The clutch goes from like 1 up to something like 110, 120. I have never seen a drill that has that many torque settings on it. And it's got your normal 2-speed thing. The only thing it doesn't have is that I think some of the Ryobis had was like a magnetic thing here for screws, and it doesn't have a level on it either, which is kind of, for something this caliber, you'd think it would have a level on it, but that's something I don't really use a whole lot either anyway, so that's the drill. Right now I have, and it has a little belt clip on it. This is a 6 amp-hour battery it came with, and it came with a 3 amp-hour battery. And the batteries, they can be connected with Bluetooth so you can secure them or locate them, whatever. Battery charge indicator. And this thing's normal guy's hand size probably. This thing's pretty big, and it's kind of heavy. It's probably like a good pound or 2, if not more. And it also comes with this handle, and this has a kind of interesting design. This just clips over these 2 bumps here, like so, and then you squeeze you turn the handle down, and then it tightens up on that, so you could put it here, you could put it down here, left, right, whatever. You pretty much have any option you want on this with that handle. The handle seems awfully big though for a drill, especially a cordless, because that's my hand, it's almost big enough for 2 hands. I don't understand that really, but. And then you can kind of see what else is in here. That's the charger. Not much to it, it's just a plug in the wall, snap a battery on charger. And then I got this impact driver. And this thing has lights around the tip there. Forward, backwards, just like a normal drill. Pretty much in standard chuck thing, you pull this out and you change the bits on it. This one has a smaller 3 amp-hour battery on it. Similar to the other one though, battery button and everything. This tool has both these, I forgot to mention on the drill, it has a flashlight button here on the handle, or you can use the trigger. The other thing I'm kind of wondering, thought would be cool though on these, instead of just having it, it'd be nice if you could like push the switch or another switch or something and have it like go into flashlight mode, so then you don't have to buy another separate battery operated flashlight or some silly tool. You can just use whatever you got. It might not be a deal, but it'd be kind of handy, I think. You got the parts there anyway, you may as well just do something like a double tap or something that turns that on, and you tap it twice again, it turns it off. Something like that, maybe. This thing, excuse me, this drill has a few modes on it. It has a self-tapping screw mode, the screw mode. I'm not sure what that mode is. And then you also have a speed mode. Speed 1, 3, and I'll try and cycle through those a minute. Speed 1, speed 2, that's speed 3, that's super fast. Speed 2, and then you can do modes, self-tapping, screw, and whatever that is. And I think this mode cycles through the speed too, but I think it's a little bit different because it's got parameters. So then it can detect the torque and it knows when it's too tight enough, if it's a self-tapping screw or something like that, from what I understand of this tool. And these are both brushless Intel, or not Intel, Ridgid Octane products. And that's got a drill bit with it too, just like the drill came with. That's just kind of a short review on these tools. Seems like a pretty good set of tools. A few things I think they could have done a little better maybe, but I always see that with anything. Some ideas they didn't do that I think they should have, or something like that, but I'm still pretty satisfied. I haven't really used them yet, but I think I'll use them a lot, taking things apart, fixing things at the house, so. And these are probably pretty much blowing anything Ryobi out of the water with what they can do, so I think it should be a good investment, hopefully.